Let's talk about an ancient Egyptian god who created himself and some of the first ancient Egyptian gods. This is part 68 of the Gods and Goddesses of Ancient Egypt, and we're going to talk about Atum. Atum, also called Atem, Temu, and Tem, is an ancient Egyptian primordial god from which all other gods came from. His name is thought to have been derived from the ancient Egyptian word tem, which means to complete or to finish. Sometimes he's been called the Complete One or the Finisher of the world. He is one of the most important and frequently mentioned deities from the earliest times in ancient Egyptian history. As part of the creation story that was formed in the city of Heliopolis, Atum is considered to be the first god who created himself after the primordial mound, or the Ben, rose from the primordial waters of Nu. He then created the gods Shu and Tefnut, or the gods of air and moisture, in one story by spitting them out of his mouth, though there are lots of iterations of this. These two gods then created all the other gods that we pretty much know today. He's usually depicted as a man wearing the white and red crowns of Upper and Lower Egypt, but actually he is sometimes depicted as an old man leaning on a stick in the Netherworld books. He is also associated with a serpent, a form that returns at the end of the creative cycle, and occasionally he is associated with a mongoose, a lion, a bull, a lizard, or an ape. And since he's often associated with the sun, he sometimes gets depicted as a scarab. He was worshipped throughout ancient Egyptian history, with his main cult center being Heliopolis. In the Old Kingdom, he was at the center of the ancient Egyptian belief system, as he was responsible for the origins of existence. He is sometimes talked about in the Books of the Dead, coming from the Middle Kingdom, where he helped the deceased journey to the afterlife. He was still worshipped in the New Kingdom, though Ra was going to take center stage, and he becomes largely overshadowed. I can't believe I can say this after so many years of doing this series, but I've almost run out of god and goddess suggestions. So check out the playlist, see if there's a god or goddess that I haven't covered yet, and put it down in the comments.